Good evening, my people. Right, tonight I'm going to come from the second book of Timothy, and we're going to go to chapter 3. And I want to talk about this because when you look on the news, you look on the media, and everything that's happening, the earthquakes, the famine, the New World Order, the FEMA camps in America, you know, they can control the weather, they can do all kind of things these days. Yeah, we're living in hard, grisly times. And the more wisdom and knowledge that you get, the more cold and lonely life can be, because it opens up so much. You see what I'm saying? So I want to go, and I'm going to go to chapter 3 and start at verse 1. And it says, "But know this, that in the last days perilous times will come. For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, unloving, unforgiving, slanderers, without self-control, brutal, despisers of good, traitors to their friends, too headstrong not to listen to other people, haughty, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying the power. And from such people turn away." You have to turn away. "For these sort are the ones who creep into households and make captives of gullible women, loaded down with sins, led away by various lusts, always learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth." So first off, it says, lovers of themselves. We clearly see that though, don't we, yeah? Because, you know, you've got all these size zeros, you've got all these big magazines, right? And they're donning up these girls and these women. And they're not even looking real. It's just all photoshopped all the time. They just want to be lovers of themselves. They don't care about anybody else, or how they could be affecting a young girl out there. A young girl sees this nice model in a magazine, and automatically she wants to be like that. But they don't care about that. They just want their money. They're just lovers of themselves to get their money. And then we've got blaspheming against the Lord these days. Everybody's always blaspheming against God. Very, very dangerous. And you got boasters. People are proud boasters. Yeah, man, look what I did. Look what I did, man. I built my empire. I built my empire. Yeah, that is good. It's good to build an empire, but don't keep boasting. Don't keep boasting. You're too proud. You need to humble yourself a little bit. Yeah, just humble yourself. Disobedient to parents. Nah, this is the funniest one. Yeah, it's took disobedience out of school now. So your child comes home from school. You can't discipline your child. Why? Because the child will come home and say, "Oh, if you do it, if you hit me, or if you do it, lock me in my room, I'm going to tell the teacher, and the teacher will tell social services." My kids say that to me. I bought my kids are under my care, not under the government or social services care. They're under my care. That's why they respect me, and they respect the household. You need to understand the New World Order. The government and people are coming for your kids. They're coming from the school to take the kids away from the teachers, so they can unruly children. The way the kids talk these days, disobedient to parents. There's no love towards your parents no more. But that's one of the main commandments. God says, "He that loves his mother and father shall experience long life." The devil's clever. He don't want people to experience long life. That's why he's causing divisions in households now. Come on. Slanderers, people gossiping, slandering your name left, right and centre, always talking about you. That's what people are like now. They just want to keep slandering your name all the time. In the papers. Like, we just had the American politics. We had Trump and Clinton And all the other politicians that you see, Corbyn and Stormzy and all these other people all the time in the Houses of Parliament, saying this one and that one, slandering. But don't they understand that they're affecting our lives? They're affecting what we need to do every single day. And then you've got despisers of good. People despise what's good now. Manners, respect, sitting around the tea, sitting around having Sunday dinner. Manners, courtesy. You know, not robbing, not doing these things. It's getting perilous times because nobody cares. And then you've got headstrong, haughty. Headstrong people that will not listen to other people's ways. That's why it's going to be a World War III and it's going to be so bad, because no government will ever listen to another government, really. The media don't show you that, because every government's too headstrong. Man's too headstrong. Man thinks he knows everything himself, but he doesn't. He doesn't. And he got pleasure, and then you got pleasures. People love the pleasures, they love the sin lifestyle, but they got no form of thought about God no more. God's been took away from everything now. Ain't nobody got time for God no more. So you know what? It's sooner or later God's going to have no time for this world, because nobody's got no time for him no more. People talk the talk, yeah, I'm a God-fearing man, or I'm a God-fearing woman. But if some man come up to you, God-fearing lady, and offer to take you away from your pain and misery, because that's what it says in here. It says men coming in and taking women captive, loaded down with so much burdens. You've got 3 kids, you don't know which way to run, and that man knows that. And that man's going to come in and he's going to be able to sweet talk you, because you're oblivious to what's going on around you. You just want to take away from that misery of life that you're in, and that man knows that. So he's going to use that against you, and you ain't going to know. I don't care how much you say you're a God-fearing woman, because I see it all the time on these chat sites. Stop doing these things and come back to the Lord properly. You want a good father for your children? There's one up in heaven already waiting to be a good father to your children. Not Barry or Steve or Mac from Belgium, Germany or England, but the Father in heaven. He will be the one to raise your children. Come back right now, gullible women. And all the haughty people and all the children, start being obedient to your parents more. Okay? Stop being so proudful and so boastful. And stop loving the sinful life so much. And understand that there's God's up there and he's ready and open to call us back home. But we need to make it right. It's your boy Gifted One saying peace, yeah? Got mad love for all my people. But remember, perilous times are coming. New world order. And we're not far away from martial law. Understand? Amen.